In the final segment of his captivating interview, jockey Allen Maragh discusses his success with 2023 Derby winner, Ability. Mirage also shares his thoughts on the use of the whip for achieving results and the unique experience of riding and training a horse in the same race in Florida. Don't miss this must-watch interview with Mirage on QuickGallop.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper.
How many tracks, different tracks in different countries have you ridden in your racing life?
Well, I've had Isle Park, Calder, Tampa, Gulfstream, Trinidad, Barbados, Puerto Rico, St. Thomas, Tatola. Where again? I think that's about it.
Not the best horse you have ridden, but who is your favorite horse? For whatever reason that you have.
Well, one of the horse, when I just come in horse racing, there was a horse by the name of Royal Gift. Every evening, that is done by Mr. Mulder's stable, when I walk in, the horse would be, and you know, like know me, and if I eat him bun, drinking drinks, I feed him, he lick it. He eat everything that I eat. So, he kind of become like a family then, you know, like I kind of grew up with him. But then again, the horse that protect me, like Repartee, you know, that when I used to get it right, it was my security horse, and he kind of look out for me, and so I can't left her out. And then I do good in Miracle Man, but there's a horse now by the name of S.S. Fajan in the state. That horse is so smart, and he do anything I want. I could bring the whole truck, and once I'm there, they can walk right through him legs. He do anything. He just know me, and then me and him have a relationship. Even they claim him from me. Anywhere you see me, you'd not believe it. And if you hear my advice, it's like he want to tear down the place and come. That horse did just like, he show me love then. I tell you what, he probably loves me more than how I love him. So actually, somebody show you so much, you know, then you becomes that you have to love them back. So I think I said S.S. Fajan would be my favorite.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So you migrated to the United States, Florida, the state of Florida, right? You rode there, but you also got your trainer's license there.
Yes.
How did you do as a trainer out there?
You know, I do good. All my horse, them always on the board and always running good. I win quite a few races. I don't even know how much race. To be honest with you, I don't count on it. But this is one story now that I have to tell you. So, when I get my trainer's license, there's a horse that I said, she going to run for the first time. And I said, I'm going to train and ride for the first time, and that horse going to run. So I kind of programmed that horse, get him ready. So I give him the final work now from the gate to race him now, right? And I said, may I come with this horse if I want to win this race here. First time trainer, first time runner, and rider. You know what happened? I breeze in the horse, going good, and at the 7/8, we move him from the gate, from the quarter to this, the horse just flip over. And that's when I get my worst mashup. My shoulder did lick out, my spine did fracture, my neck, every part of me, for the horse drop center on top of me like this. Like you just flip it over. And now, I remember Kathleen O'Connor, she come and were pulling the horse off me, then couldn't take it out. So quite a few people, they pull off the horse sideways and draw me out, pull me out. And then that's my, like for 1 year, I couldn't ride. Fracture spine is one of the worst injury you can think of.
Okay, so you were in the United States, you were a jockey, you were a trainer, and you were doing pretty well. You were riding winners, you started to win races as a trainer. Then all of a sudden, we pick up a program at Caymanas Park, and we say A Mirage. So we were wondering which Mirage is this. When we went on race day, we saw you in the saddling barn area, in the parade ring. All of a sudden, in your late 50s, early 60s, you were back at Caymanas Park riding. Why?
Well, listen to this now. In 2017, when I get, after my shoulder there, I still were riding with the shoulder. You know, I tape it up riding, then I feel comfortable, and then it still put into a race. So now I have to do surgery to get it pinned back and things. So I was out for like a couple of years, not getting an horse for that shoulder injury. Was a big surgery. Then in 2000, now when COVID come in, I retire. I get rid of the horse then. I sell out and I said, no, I'm cool enough. I don't know what's going on with COVID. My granddaughter born 2017 when I stopped riding. Do surgery, everything. She don't know nothing. She hardly can talk, but every time she see a horse, and it's not like I like to show her, or may have a lot of picture, nothing like that. But every time she see a horse, she said, Grandpa Bongo, Grandpa Bongo. And she's like she connect me. So that time, I said, well, I'm going back riding for her to see, because she have never seen me on a horse before, and how can she come and see this, you know? So I said, I'm going to do that. I was out, not working, not doing anything, just, so I put on a lot of weight. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do back this now. One more try. I'm going to ride back when I'm 60, and I'm going to ride by the time my granddaughter would be like 4 or 5, somewhere there. Yeah, 4. She will be 4. So I said, I'm going to ride back when I'm 60. That's like a year and a half before now. So I go 2 weeks. I go back to the track and start to work again, but I was cutting down my weight. Yes, so my granddaughter is the one that brings me back into riding, but it takes me, when I go back, it takes me like 2 weeks to ride back without even get asked to go to the gate or nothing, just couple gallop around. And the first time I ride, I look like everybody say, they was amazed to see me ride like I don't miss a day, like I was still riding. Then I ride Ahmad Ali now. That race, that horse was so slow, I was so far behind, I said, I hope something can go wrong with one of them horses so that I can run beat one horse. Well, when I look, my horse leaving the 4 furlong, for last I'm at, a grain of sand not touching me. It's like I just cruising like nothing, like I'm in front. And by straight up is me that everybody run themselves to wreck and then just come through and win. And that was like a dream.
The Miller doing the honors. They're off. Ahmad Ali has shaded slowly out, being hustled up on the rail and now relaxing at the back of the field as King Air leaves the 6 with a narrow lead. Real Big Man is rushing up now to challenge for it. Salud is hidden in between runners. So Ragbar Bapi is 4 lengths back as they make their way now passing the 5. Give Me the Light asked to shine down against the rail begins to make some progress. In behind those, that's Called the Emperor as they race toward the final half of a mile and the gap opens up to Ahmad Ali going nowhere. They're into the turn for home. They make their way now toward the 7/16th and Real Big Man flashes past it with a 2-length lead. King Air trying to come on strong on the outside. Salud backing out a bit in 3rd, although being urged as they leave the 3. Give Me the Light, the grey and the yellow silks is 4th as they're stringing out. Call the Emperor is 5th. Behind them, that's Ragbar Bapi being urged along, and Ahmad Ali has never been in it. As they come at the top of the lane, they're into it now, a 1/4 mile to run. Real Big Man out in front and traveling strong, now gets a crack or 2 of the right-hand stick as they leave the 3/16th. Give Me the Light now switched on in the middle toward the outside. Ahmad Ali has made good progress. Call the Emperor is down against the rail, but it's a Real Big Man and Robert Hallidine beginning to tie up a bit as Ahmad Ali launches a serious attack on the outside. A Real Big Man running out of breath. Ahmad Ali grabs a hold of him and now comes on to win it under Allen Maragh. Real Big Man 2nd. Give Me the Light 3rd. Call the Emperor 4th. So Ragbar Bapi is 5th.
And then you run with Burlap.
And then I run with Burlap, and then the Derby.
Okay, let us look back at Ahmad Ali and Burlap. What was significant about those two races is that on Ahmad Ali, you came from way off the pace. On Burlap, it was similar. You came way off the pace. But your use of the whip in the straight is like you hit Ahmad Ali like about 3 or 4 times,
Yeah.
and about 4 times overall in the straight with Burlap. How significant in your view as a jockey with so many years of experience, the use of the whip in winning a race?
Well, in those cases, you use the whip to draw the attention to go. When you like crack them and you can feel them, if they have more or what, but once you get them going, you have the whip. It's just like to a reminder. If you continue beat them, for they give you something. And if you continue, then they're going to take it back. It's simple. So once you get them to where you want them, you don't have to beat them, for it's only going to be worse. Just imagine someone just come, the first lick, good, second I want to enjoy your attention, but same continue to beat you. What you going to do?
Stop.
You're going to stop and do something else. You're not going to do what you were doing. So that's just like the horse, anyway. But I, like now up there, you can only cast more than 5 times. So I kind of practice myself also, but at the same time, if you come down where it's necessary, like if the horse is a tough horse, and every time I lick him and he move, and then he's up, and I lick and he move, and he's up, then I continue. But if I go bam, bam, and get him going, and if I go bam again, and I don't feel it make any difference, I'm not going to kill him with the whip. It don't make sense. And most of the time, when you beat them, then start to run to the other side. So then again, when you're changing course, you can't injure somebody. It's just done right. You try to keep as straight as possible.
Okay, how did you make the connection again now with Wacky Lynch for you to get the ride with Ability?
Well, the year before, I was asking him for their blue vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
And him saying he checked with the owners. Anyway, I didn't get feedback anything, so that did just go by. So every time, I say, remember me, you come from far, when you go put me up on one. But you me in and out. So now I come down this time and I say, Wacky, I'm going here for the derby. This is like 2 weeks before. And he said, him have 2 hours. So he want me get on them and he will tell me. So the first one he put me upon is Ability. And I come back and I say, Wacky, this horse have everything to be a derby horse in personality, in just on the small side, but in have everything else, So anyway, me and him were working, and it was a little dry, so I go every morning very early. If I don't want to get him out, we don't want to do out in the sun, for he's a little dry.
We are in the derby now. The gates open. Take us from there.
Well, when the gate open, I have a clear run there, like it open there, so I didn't want him to encourage him to go through there. So I tried to drop down behind horses, but I don't want to pull him to get him back and to fight him, and I don't want him to run through the space. For if they see it, it will encourage them to go through. So I drop him behind and try kind of let him relax. So after like I would say a furlong and a half, I feel him relaxed now. So you start to relax at that pace, and then everybody start to pick it up. And it was perfect for me, because now him not into a bungle, it was like one away. So I kind of safe ground in the first turn, go right around, and the second turn now I kind of come out little for there was a horse that head him down to the rail. I didn't want to have a stop. But when I look, I do not pull him off, but the pace pick up. So I gradually want to kind of keep him up, but not to ask him. So they were going so fast that I am picking it up a little and could not stay close. So I am there and then going to the half mile there. I said, well, I have to creep down now, you know, so I start to creep down, going there, and then when I look, I see a space where I have to make a decision now. For is either I'm going to run myself into jam if I wait anymore, or I have to go 3 wide, or, but it don't look good here now. So I just make one move to go between those horses. If I didn't want that one to come out and that one, that opportunity, I just go for it and I say, well, this is it now. I'm not going to wait back. I just continue go.
And the rest,
and try lay them.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history. So, round the bend, if you notice, I use my right hand just to intimidate if someone were coming up on the rail, like they will see that using the right hand, obviously you might have go down. But I did not go down, I just use it like to confuse the horse and the jockey behind. Then I stretch now to the left, like I'm going to go out to do the same thing. So I said, well, if they see I do that, then they will come out. So I cannot try to do that. Actually, I didn't move off either, but just to let them think that way.
Okay.
That you changing your way.
What did Wacky say to you at the end of that race when you went back to the winner's enclosure?
You know, it was like, I don't even remember. For there's so many talking, so many action going on. It was just pure excitement after the race.
Okay.
They're off for the Derby. Secret Admiral breaks in behind horses. California Gold over on the far side. Thalita comes right through now, going for that lead. Mojito is right there too. Strike Smart looking for room in between them as they leave the quarter pole for the first time and come away toward us in the stands. Mojito the grey on the outside, possibly just the leader. The leader is close up with Strike Smart. California Gold down against the rail. Money Miser staying close all the time. Strike Smart fading out just a bit, caught by Huntsman as they passed us for the first time, and Mojito has been sent straight to that lead. Money Miser in pursuit with Thalita. California Gold is down against the rail. Huntsman racing on their outside, then Strike Smart and Ability. Kai on the go on the outside of Super Alex. Down against the rail, that's Secret Admiral. Life is Life on the outside, Steen toward the back, and on Charter at the back of the field as they arrive over toward the far side and the 7. It is Mojito attempting to go all the way, striding out by some 3 lengths. Being chased by Money Miser and Thalita in third. Huntsman is racing next as they make the way toward the final 6 in the Derby. Behind Huntsman, a gap opens up to Ability and California Gold fading. Strike Smart and the rest have mountains to climb as they leave the 6. Super Alex and the Secret Admiral stablemates race up together. Steen in behind them with Life is Life. Further back to Kai on the go, and on Charter has not improved as the strung out field leave the 5 and Mojito continues to lead. Huntsman is left 3 lengths down. Thalita now asked to go after the leader. There too, that is Money Miser as they're arriving at the half-mile marker. A huge gap opens up to Ability. Strike Smart is next with Super Alex on the outside of Secret Admiral. Life is Life in the red silks races ahead of Steen. Then we have California Gold on Charter, and Kai on the go has faded badly as the leaders now leave the 3. It is Mojito stealing away Ability. The surprise of the party now comes on the scene on the outside as they leave the 5/16th, and Ability has now taken charge at the top of the lane in the Derby. The grey Mojito will have to dig deep. Here is a Money Miser now let loose, but it is Ability, the rider, changing his hold. Ability out in front, Money Miser drifting to the right. Mojito is back in third. It is Ability with a furlong to run. This is the 103rd running of the Jamaica Derby, and Ability holds a 3-length lead over Money Miser inside the final 16th. It is Ability and Allen Bongo, John Mirage. They're going to win the Derby and create an upset. Ability wins it over Money Miser. Secret Admiral running on is third. Mojito can only manage 4th, and Thalita 5th.
There are 2 races in your history that have left an indelible mark. Can you tell us about them, please?
Okay, in the early part, when I'm apprentice. I don't think, yeah, I did win one race. I don't remember anyhow. Anyway, I was riding a horse by the name of Tokyo Joe. No, I didn't win a race. I think this is in Sentil. And my father, from the start, and I'm going down, and the whole field gone, and I'm there struggling using my rainbow. You know, the horse still not going. Then I see this guy here passing with a whip. And I said, I just drag it out time out for my own job. So when I start to walk up the house, now I finish back third.
So did the steward speak to you at that time?
No, he never sees, so we didn't go up and everything. Then the guy come and said, there's a pickpocket in the race, they're picking whip and this and that. So they looking and, you know, road going around, and eventually they look back and they see that I don't have a whip, but they don't see when I take with the whip. But I finish with a whip. And the man don't finish with a whip. So they give me 8 race day for that.
Okay. So
yes, so after a year now, the same horse that mashed me up, that I fell off on, not the horse mashed me up, but I get bad injury out of that rock. And my first horse that I trained, now I'm going to ride her with another horse in the race. So I enter the 2 horse and I enter myself to ride back that one. And the next horse beat me. So I run first and second in the race as a trainer, but I run second as the jockey also. So they banned that for it's the first time that happened. We are trainer of 2 horses and he ride one and run first and second. So this just is, it don't look good for in the public eye, you know. So they banned that and said I can ride, but not having 2 horses in one race and ride one. I can have 2 horses in one race, but I cannot ride now.
in your time at Caymanas Park, tell me, who do you think is the best horse that you have ever seen race at Caymanas Park? Not the one that you ride, but generally.
In my view, I would say Viceroy, because Viceroy do everything. He just get, he win the Triple Crown, he win from 5 furlong, he sprint, he win the longest journey, win mile and a half. He beat all good horses.
Who do you rate, besides yourself, as the best jockey and why?
Well, to be honest, I don't know how to read that part because who get the ride? For you see some jockey that win champion and they just get in the ride. The trainers can make jockeys be the, you know, a lot of good jockeys never get to prove themselves. But one person that I always admire when I'm growing up, and I always try to adapt something for him, and is Emilio Rodriguez. Like to change her whip in the left, to, you know, keep her straight, things like that. So when I'm at the back, I used to practice to do like him. I watch him, and as a kid growing up, I used to go and talk to him, and he was a gentleman. Good guy, talk to you and tell you things. So he is a person that I have up to today, we still have that good connection.
Okay. But in your estimation, who is the best trainer you have ever worked with at Caymanas Park?
The best trainer? Well, I don't want to say, but the person that I connected to the best and we can have a good understanding and talk is Mr. Filippiani.
Okay.
He always understand what I'm saying, and you know, we have a good connection there.
Okay.
So always, and if you win, lose, or whatever, he never complain yet.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallop.com, YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for more enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.